Instagram engagement is at an all-time low in 2022. Here's 5 easy tips on how to drive better engagement and beat the algorithm. Let's get started. Tip number 1, study your Instagram insights. The first thing you need to be doing is to consistently check your Instagram insights to look for trends and patterns that work best with your audience. Now, this applies to all Instagram features, including stories, reels, and feed posts. Side note, you need to be doing all of the above to maximize engagement. Make sure your account is set up as a business or creator account in order for you to access Instagram insights. Checking insights will help you make informed decisions on what type of content triggers the most engagement. You want to figure out which of your posts has the most views, likes, and comments, and try to spot patterns on what resonates the most with your followers. This is one of the many reasons why you should be posting consistently. The more content you post, the more you can perform an accurate assessment of what works and what doesn't. Tip number 2, start the conversation. The whole purpose of social media is to build and foster relationships. You can't simply expect people you don't actively engage with to engage with your content without you putting in the same effort. How many times have you come across a post you genuinely like, but you didn't leave a comment or a like because you've hardly spoken to the person before? You need to start the conversation, and here's why. Long gone are the days where the posts on our Instagram feed show up in chronological order. The algorithm pushes content with the highest engagement rates. If the algorithm decides that your post isn't engaging as early as the first hour that it's posted, it could already be game over for you, and some of your followers are likely to not even see your post at all. So it's important to keep in mind that the algorithm does 2 things. It prioritizes posts that have the highest engagement rates, which means the higher the engagement, the more people are likely to see it, and it pushes your content to people that you actively engage with. So what can you do to leverage this? Here are a few examples. Example number 1, make use of Instagram story stickers. One of the best ways for you to trigger your audience reaction is just to ask for their input. Most people like to share their opinion, especially on social media. If you're a music artist, this is a great way to get feedback on your music. So you want to use the Instagram stickers that invite engagement but don't require too much effort. So a good place to start with is the poll stickers, the quiz stickers, and the meter stickers. Example number 2, slide into your followers' DMs. Now, before you start DMing people randomly, you want to open up the conversation naturally first. So maybe you can start with reacting to people's stories and then replying to them, replying to their comments. You can build it from there. What this essentially does is it tricks the algorithm into thinking that you're friends or you're close with the people that you regularly DM. Why does this matter? This is because the algorithm is going to continue pushing your content to these people that you regularly DM because you're actively engaging with them. Since you've already established a rapport with these people, it's more likely that they'll engage with your content back, and it's a win-win. Example number 3, leave likes and genuine comments. So apart from just sliding into people's DMs, you want to make sure that you're also actively engaging with their content. Also, you don't want to limit this to only people that you already follow. You want to go into your explore page and find people that are in the same niche as you, or find content that resonates well with you and engage with that as well. Remember that you need to keep expanding your network. Keep engaging with people, and soon you'll find your engagement rates will start to grow exponentially. Tip number 3, expand your reach through collaboration. Collaborating with other creators allows you to widen your reach even further. So you can do this with live rooms or joint collaborator posts. So collaborator posts are good because it allows you to create a post that will reach obviously your followers, but also it will reach the followers of the person you're collaborating with. So not only does this post appear on your profile, but it also appears on the profile of this other person. Live rooms, on the other hand, can reach the combined followers of up to 4 people. The only downside with live rooms is it's only available when it's streaming live and it doesn't appear on your profile after the live is finished. Also, if you're thinking of doing a live, you want to make sure that you already have an established number of active followers, ones that will actually opt to watch your live when you go live, and obviously the same goes for the person that you're collaborating with or the people. Tip number 4. Always use Instagram's newest features. Instagram is always coming out with new features you can play with, and you need to take advantage of that. Every time Instagram rolls out a new feature, the algorithm pushes out content that's making use of that feature. This is just their way of promoting it so more people will see it, which essentially triggers a bandwagon effect. The earlier you take part in using these new features, the more likely you'll get better engagement. And this is because, for a lack of a better term, there's just less material to circulate. Take Reels, for example. Reels, as I'm sure most of you know, is kind of like TikTok on Instagram. It lets users create and share short-form video content. Going back to my point, most casual Instagram users don't regularly create Reels, and that just essentially means less competition. If you're a creator/brand, you need to be using Reels. The algorithm currently favors Reels over other forms of content. It also appears on the Explore page, which is great for reaching new audiences. Also, Reels receive 22% more engagement than regular Instagram video posts. So if you're not already making them, you should probably start. And lastly, tip number 5 is to post consistently. Consistency is the name of the game. This is probably the most important tip of all, but it is also the toughest one to follow. Not only should you be posting consistently, but you should also be consistently following the tips mentioned in this video. Your consistent efforts are required to keep the engine running and to help it run faster and more efficiently in the long term. You can ask any successful creator. There's no real secret formula to success. The only secret is consistency. And that mentality extends far beyond just Instagram. You'll never reach your fitness goals if you never show up to the gym. You'll never have a viral song if you don't consistently put out music. It's very important to remember that there will be days where you feel a little less motivated or discouraged, especially since in the beginning you're not immediately going to see the results that you want. And that's normal, that's okay. If it were that easy, everyone would be doing it. That's what makes the best of the best rise to the top. Just keep going and keep doing what you're doing. Consistency is the name of the game. Don't give up. And that's it for the video. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to get notified every time we post a new video. This video is brought to you by Adam for Artists. If you guys want to learn more tips on how to grow as a music artist, visit us at www.youradam.com. Bye!
Visit www.youradam.com.